Today we're trying to create lots of textures. So in your picture today, we are creating Lorax trees from the Dr. Seuss book, The Lorax. And we are going to be creating a scratchy texture using our lines for the tree bark. We're going to be using lines for the grass and cut paper, painted paper to make it look like leaves. We're also going to be adding a texture to the top of our trees to make fluffy Lorax trees using a special type of sponge called a sea sponge. To begin your Lorax trees, we're going to draw a ground and a sky on a green piece of paper. You can either turn it the tall way or the long way. And you're going to use different color greens, as many as you can find, just to add the grass. So you can make zigzag lines or short, straight lines that go straight up and down. You're trying to make spiky grass at the bottom of your paper. So I'm going to do one color, and then I'm going to go on top with a different color green. So I'm giving it spiky textured grass. Next, we're going to use white and blue. You might even want to use purple. And we're going to start making some clouds. And you can color those in. You might have white clouds, you might have blue clouds, you might have some of both. And a cloud can be any shape as long as it's puffy. So you're using curved lines to draw some clouds in your background. After you have grass and puffy clouds, you can move this paper in front of you. You're going to take a gray piece of paper next, and you're just adding stripes of black. So this is going to be for our tree trunks. So you just want to make stripes that go from the top to the bottom of your page, and you need a lot of stripes. So put them pretty close together. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to start cutting from the bottom to the top of your paper, straight lines. After your lines are cut, you're going to add glue onto the back and then place your tree trunk, your Truffula tree trunk, down on your paper. You're going to keep adding all of your trees onto your green background. It's okay if the bottoms hang off, we can cut the bottoms off. So you want your trees to be at different heights so that you have room to put the tops of the trees on. So make some tall, some short. And then you'll take your paper and you can cut the edges off. The last thing you're going to do before you get your paint is we're just going to add a little bit of green in front of each tree, sort of like it's planted in the ground. So you'll get a green piece of painted paper from the Mona Lisa wall baskets. And you can just cut little triangles from your paper. And these will get glued right in front of your tree, so you're just kind of making extra grass. I'm going to put 2 triangles in front of each tree. last, you're going to get a paint palette, and you should have 2 colors in each set of paints. You get a choice, and you're going to take your sponge and you're going to double dip into your colors. And what we're using is a sea sponge, and it has a texture to it, so it'll leave some of this bumpy texture on your paper. So we're going to paint and spin and then sort of stamp it around the edge so it gives it a fluffy Lorax Truffula tree texture. So I'm going to stick, spin, and then I'm going to jump it. Stick, spin, jump. Stick, spin, jump. Then my paper is finished, and make sure if you did not write it, write your name. This will go on the drying rack when you're done.